What happens if you win the Champions League while you are in League 2? Today we're gonna be doing the craziest thing in football history, and I'm excited to see what happens. By the end of this video, this stadium is going to see a Champions League trophy, and I will let you know how I'm gonna do it. You might be thinking I'm gonna go ahead and basically swap a team in the Champions League for this League 2 team, and as you can see, that is literally not possible. You cannot go any other league than the Premier League or the top leagues in the world. But there is a way to actually do this, guys, a way that this could actually happen in real life. But I don't think anyone is ever gonna be achieving something like this. After the first 16 matches, we are sat 4th in the League 2 table. And you might be wondering, there isn't any Champions League this season for me when we are in this competition. That is completely true, but it could be in a couple of seasons time, because we are indeed in the FA Cup. Basically, if you win the FA Cup, you get qualified for the Europa League next season. And obviously, if we win the Europa League, we are gonna be in the Champions League. But I have to do all of that while we basically remain in League 2. I cannot go ahead and get promoted because, yeah, we're gonna be playing in the Champions League in like 2 seasons from now on. This is gonna take me a long time because I have to make sure that we win literally every single game in the FA Cup, and this team is not gonna be good enough if you simulate, so I have to pay attention. If we go 1-0 down, I have to go ahead and score goals. So I think I'm just gonna see you guys when we are literally probably in the final of the Europa League or something. And yeah, this has never been done in real life. There has to be something that happens. Maybe something that the journalist mentions when this crazy achievement, winning the Champions League while you are in League 2. So we are currently in 2026, and I'm gonna show you guys the standings right here. We have a final coming up against Borussia Dortmund in the Champions League, while we are, of course, as you can see right there, in the EFL League 2. That is actually unbelievable. I think this would be the craziest thing that would happen in football history, and if it somehow happens at one point in the future, then I guess I'm the first to predict it. I'm the first to try it out. We have been I mean, it's been impossible to simulate because the team is so bad. Look at this squad. I bought Neuer, so it makes it a little bit easier. But, you know, the rest of the team is not great. So how on earth have we made it to a final? So before we play this final and find out what happens, I have to say something really funny happened in the FA Cup final. I have never seen this glitch before. I don't know if it's a new thing or what. I didn't get it for winning the Europa League, but as you can see, what even is going on right here? This was a really weird glitch. And I don't think the Champions League and League 2 go well together, because as you can see, I literally had games 2 days in a row, 2 matches in 2 days. That is not sustainable and realistic for any club. That is not going to be happening. Here we go, then we have kickoff of the Champions League final. And of course, I'm going to be waiting until the end of the match to see how things goes. But I mean, we're already getting totally outplayed, so I'm probably gonna have to come on and score a few goals. But guys, it is time to see what happens. Surely the commentator or the journalist or the newspapers are gonna have something to say about this crazy record. I actually cannot believe this. Accrington have scored a goal without me doing anything about it. So yeah, if they win this simulation, that would be crazy. I mean, I'm not even winning simulation matches in League 2. Dortmund have indeed got their goal, so it's probably not gonna happen. I'm gonna have to go in and score some goals. But right now, guys, we are gonna see what happens at the final whistle. The final kick of the ball. Accrington Stanley are Champions League winners while in League 2. Right now, we have to listen to the commentary.
Well, they don't need to be reminded about what comes next. It's the presentation of the coveted Champions League trophy.
Well, there's some tired players out there, but what you can be sure of, they'll find some energy when they get their hands on the trophy. They'll be going mad in the next few moments. Well, this is what they wanted. What a moment for these players. They've worked so hard to win this trophy. They've been fantastic.
And you can feel the emotion. It's natural to reflect on this final, but so much hard work has gone into the entire campaign. Memories, memories.
I didn't really hear anything that I haven't heard before. I think it's literally the same commentary if you have won the Champions League 10 times or if it's the first time winning it. But what always changes in these videos is this, the post-match interview. Obviously, when we did the 38-game streak winning season, obviously they talked about this unbelievable record and the fact that We're now called the Untouchables and all of that. It was really special. So here we go, guys. Let's see what is going to be happening. Surely he has to mention something that, you know, we are in League 2 or, you know, not a very good rated team. I think we're still a 1-star rated. So come on. It's gotta be something, right? It has to be something. A great final and a huge achievement for Accrington Stanley. Victorious against Borussia Dortmund. Yeah, the first question didn't really say much. I mean, we can go ahead and say that this is just the start. We knew Borussia Dortmund will be very difficult opponents, especially with their defensive record. So let's see the next question. The headlines after today were all about Adeoka's stunning performance. Oh... Okay, so far they haven't mentioned anything about this unbelievable achievement. You know, this crazy record that is never gonna be broken. But I think we have still one more question. Just one goal between the teams and you come away with a win. Oh, wow. Guys, they haven't mentioned anything in the post-match interview. I'm surprised that they mentioned when you literally got 38 wins in the Premier League season. They have made something for that. But they haven't made something if you are a really, really poor team and winning one of these big competitions. So, yeah, that is a little bit weird. And take a look at this picture. I mean, how broken is this game? Accrington Stanley are UEFA Champions League winners. So the fans in Accrington are getting ready to give the squad a hero's welcome home as an enthralling journey to the climax of the tournament was rewarded with more silverware to find room for in the club's trophy cabinets. Accrington Stanley's conquest of Europe for the first time in the club's history sees them join an elite group of only 45 teams. So this is literally the message that you get if this is the first time of you actually winning the Champions League. So yeah, guys, that is basically it. I don't think there's gonna be anything really more. We can advance a few more days. And obviously now we have the trophy parade, I'm pretty sure. Let's take a look at the bus, guys, if the trophy is there and everything. And as we can see, the League 2 trophy right next to the Champions League. Probably something that is never gonna happen in real life. I'm very disappointed about those results. I mean, we saw a couple of weird glitches in this video, but that was pretty much about it. They actually haven't made anything specific that happens if you make this crazy achievements. Like they of course did with the 38 game winning streak season in the Premier League and also the invincible season as well. But right here, guys, nothing happened, which is a little bit disappointing. But thank you guys so much for watching as always. I'll see you in the next one. Can we get 5,000 likes on this video and subscribe to the channel for more?